Cześć. Привет. Xin chào. Savaste. Hey. Yeah, everybody. Hello, everybody. Today, I'm going to whisper to you some facts about Texas. Texas. Flag of Texas. How Texas looks. Where it is. You know, it will be something interesting that I find interesting. Maybe you will not find it interesting, but I still want you to sleep to that. So, if you want, just lay down. You don't need any eyes. I can actually take them out. I'll put them back at the end, so you have to look to the end. Otherwise you will be blind. It's easy as that. This hat is not Texas hat. It's kangaroo. It's from Australia. Yeah, I had to fight over it with a kangaroo. He lost. Anyway, so let's start. We have 69 facts, so let's get to it. So fact number 1, Texas is larger than France, making it possible to drive for 12 hours and still be in Texas, with the same radio station that plays country, of course. Fact number 2, from 1836 to 1845, Texas was an independent country known as the Republic of Texas, with its own president, currency, and navy. Victoria Free players know that. That's actually the year when you are starting, I think. You're starting in 46, yeah. So you know that it starts as Republic of Texas. Perfect. Number 3. The official state sport of Texas is rodeo. Of course. A competitive display of bull riding, roping, and clinging to livestock for dear life. Okay, perfect. Number 4. There is a real town in Texas named Ding Dong. Ding Dong, Ding Dong. Located in Bell County. It got its name from a sign painted with 2 bells that said Ding and Dong. Interesting. Number 5. In Texas, it's legal to shoot Bigfoot. Those all Bigfoot AI videos. No. In Texas, you get boom oft. But only if you truly believe it's a Bigfoot. This law was passed just in case. Interesting. Texas has its own electric grid, separate from the rest of the US, due to the historical desire for independence and freedom from federal regulations. Yeah, I think there was like some, when it broke or something, and people froze. RIP. Number 7. At the State Fair of Texas, a 55-foot talking cowboy named Big Tex greets visitors wearing 96 boots, almost 69, and occasionally catching fire. Interesting. I'm saying interesting to everything because it's interesting. In 2016, a man in Austin stopped a thief by lassoing him in Walmart parking lot. sounds really Texas to me. Using his rodeo skills in the most Texas way possible. Nice. Number 9. The state snack of Texas is unofficially tortilla chips and salsa, declared by the Texas legislature in 2003. That's what you need laws for. Number 10. Dr. Pepper was invented in Waco, Texas in 1885, making it the oldest major soft drink brand in America. I had it like a few times. It's not really, you can't really get it well in Czech Republic. It's really expensive. Next one. There is a Texas law that prohibits shooting a buffalo from a hotel's second-story window, possibly because someone actually did it. So you cannot shoot a buffalo from hotel's second-story window, but you can maybe from first. Number 12. There are more captive tigers in Texas than in the wild in India, often kept on private ranches as exotic pets. We all know. How was that guy called? The tiger. How was it called? This weird guy. He's in prison, I think. He endorsed Trump, that I know. Next one. Number 13. The Texas state capitol in Austin is taller than US Capitol in Washington, D.C. and made of sunset red granite. That sounds nice. I should look it up. Sunset red granite. Perfect. Cut and Shoot is a real city in Texas, named after a dispute in 1912 where a boy reportedly said he was going to cut around the corner and shoot through the bushes. Cut and shoot. Number 15. A squirrel was once detained by police in Harlingen, Texas, after allegedly chasing children at school. Bad squirrel. In California, they execute the squirrel. That was like this. That was terrible, actually. So, hopefully he got a lawyer and he got out of it. Number 12. In Texas, it's illegal to milk someone else's cow under the anti-milking law to prevent dairy theft. Now that's common sense. Why would you milk somebody else's cow? I wouldn't want somebody milk me. Well, let's not get into that. Number 17. The monarch butterfly is the state insect of Texas. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Butterfly. And thousands migrate through the state each year. Cool. Number 18. Austin has more dogs than children, which might explain the number of dog parks and park-friendly cafes. More dogs than children. I like dogs. Doesn't everyone? That's from the Skyrim memes. My brain is mush. Number 19. In 1929, a massive snowstorm in Dallas allowed people to ski through the city streets, an event locals still talk about nearly a century later. Skiing in Texas, that must feel nice, unless, people are like freezing. Number 20, the National Museum of Funeral History is located in Houston. I would love to see that. I really like cemeteries and like dead stuff, featuring exhibits on hearses, embalming, and presidential funerals. That would be something for me. Once I become a billionaire, I don't know how, then I will go there. Maybe by drinking water every day. I don't know. Maybe because of memes. Number 21. A judge in Texas once officiated a wedding entirely in Klingon, Sheldon, the fictional language from Star Trek. It's like Big Bang Theory. I never saw Big Bang Theory, but I think I saw it half through shorts. So in Klingon. Number 22. The beer can house in Houston is covered in over 50,000 beer cans, all collected and applied by one man over 18 years. You would do that in Czechia in a week. 50,000 beers, but that's like breakfast. Number 23. San Antonio is home to the world's largest pair of cowboy boots, towering at 35 feet high and built from steel and leather. I don't get those feet all the time. Do Americans have like some fetish? They want to talk about feet all the time. Every time I just go there and ask like, what's your height? And they start talking about feet. I just want, like, tell me you are like 1.6 meters or something. No, they just want feet. Like, the foot fetish of Americans is insane. Number 24. A man once tried to pay his property taxes in coins, wheeling in hundreds of pounds of loose change in protest. I agree. I support your mission, brave man, because taxes are theft. Number 25. Some Texans, of course not taxes to ASMR Empire, become a member. Some Texans include Whataburger in their weddings, such as themed cakes or catering with burgers and fries. I would love to get the American burger. Like, I would love to test how it's different than McDonald's, for example, European and American, being that big challenge. Yeah, for my liver. Number 26. Sweetwater, Texas hosts the world's largest rattlesnake roundup, where thousands of snakes are caught, displayed, and even fried. Do you want some fried rattlesnake? Eat your fried rattlesnake, or you're not going to be strong. You don't want to eat grandpa's rattlesnake, you little shit. Okay. Number 27. A Houston high school implemented a dress code for parents, asking them not to wear bonnets, pajamas, or sagging pants while picking up students. Somebody's picking a child in pajama or sagging pants. Like, what's sagging pants? Like, it looks like you have a diaper in them. In Amarillo, the big Texan's steak ranch offers a free 72-ounce steak if you can eat it with all the sides in under an hour. 72 ounce. I have no idea what is that in normal weight. So it's in mental illness weight. It's its ounce in normal weight? I have no idea. Number 29. A Star Trek fan in Texas built a life-size replica of the USS Enterprise bridge in his home, using it as both a set and office space. Nice. Texas has over 500 ghost towns, yeah. Remnants of mining booms, oil busts, and railway changes that left entire towns abandoned. Maybe it will come back again. The mining, yeah. That's always like sad, isn't it? Like you move somewhere, you start mining, and now the whole thing you were there for just disappears. Sad. A town called Dish renamed itself in exchange for free satellite service, a deal struck with the Dish network in 2005. So they renamed themselves so Dish Network. Corporate capitalism. Number 32. In San Antonio, a man drove a decommissioned tank through a Taco Bell drive-thru just because he could. Like, if you have First Amendment, I would have a tank too. Like I would love to have that B-2 bomber, B-2 Spirit. Like right now, it's the Iran, Israel, USA. Well, it's really Iran versus everybody else because everybody hates them. But right now they're like debating that B-2 bomber dropping that super heavy bunker buster. Not gonna lie, I wanna see it, so we'll see. Number 33. It's illegal in Texas to shoot a buffalo from the third story of the building, echoing another oddly specific and very real statue. So you can't do it from the third story of any building. You can do it from the second story of a hotel and from the third story of any building. Good to know if I happen to be in Texas and want to shoot a buffalo. Texas once had a law limiting ownership of adult toys to 6 per person. Nobody of you would pass, you freaks, leading to some unusual enforcement debates. No. None of you would pass. Lubbock has a fully fenced-in prairie dog town, complete with signs, tunnels, and viewing areas. Prairie dog town. During hot Texas summers, people actually bake cookies on car dashboards, reaching temperatures over 160 Fahrenheit inside vehicles. In normal temperature, I don't know how many. It's either 0 or 1 million, nobody knows. The first word spoken from the surface of the moon was Houston, as in Houston, Tranquility Base here. In Galveston, it's against the law to sit on sidewalks, part of a campaign to prevent loitering downtown. So you cannot sit on sidewalks. I had no idea USA has sidewalks, so nice surprise. Number 39. Texas has its own Pledge of Allegiance recited in school after the US pledge. Sneakier, always prepared to just skedaddle out. I like that. I like the commitment. Number 40. Billy Bob's Texas in Fort Worth is the world's largest honky town. music, bull riding, and dance floors the size of football fields. Fun. Number 41. Austin is home to the largest urban bat colony in North America, with over 1.5 million bats flying out from under the Congress Avenue Bridge. Each summer night, don't eat the bats. Don't do it. Don't eat the bats. Please. I think they okay, I don't think they could do it. I hope. Dallas hosted the Super Bowl, NBA Finals, and World Series, all in the same year, 2011. A rare feat for any Sydney city. Number 43. Texas has more farmland than any other US state, with over 130 million acres. That's a lot of farmland. Yeah, those John Deere tractors get really handy in USA. I'm sure of it. Number 44. In Houston, a man attempted to rob a bank using a banana, holding it under his shirt as a fake weapon. It didn't work, I hope. Number 45. Texas leads the US in wind energy, generating more electricity from wind than even California. Wind energy, pretty good. That's basically free energy. I think that's kind of good. Like, wind is blowing, so why not collect energy? Yeah, somebody says like it kills birds and something, but yeah, they need to adapt. Number 46. Tarzan, Texas is a real place named after the fictional jungle man, and it still has a functioning post office. You can send a letter to Tarzan. Number 47. Texas has an official state dinosaur, originally named Pleurocoelus, but later changed to Sauroposeidon, after realizing the first one wasn't even from Texas. So Texas had dinosaurs, that's of course because they have oil, and oil is dinosaurs. Number 48. Tassel is a tiny town in Texas named after a swarm of bugs that disrupted a community ice cream social in the 1890s. What? Named after a swarm of bugs? Interesting. A woman once rode her horse into a McDonald's in Lufkin because she didn't want to leave it outside. Like, that's normal in Texas. It's not a fun fact. In 2019, a cow walked into Chick-fil-A in Texas, delighting customers and staff. Of course. Luckily, it wasn't to McDonald's because, you know. Yeah. And 51. Several Texas cities have banned public dancing, requiring a permit for any organized dance events. Number 52. The beer can house began as one man's attempt to recycle beer cans and evolve into full folk art landmark. Okay. Number 53. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, though fictional, was loosely inspired by real events, but not in Texas. It was based on crimes in Wisconsin. I have seen something about that. Number 54. There is a town in Texas named Earth. And yeah, school teams are called the Earth Eagles. Number 55. Texas is the only state allowed to fly its flag at the same height as the US flag. I like it. Due to its former status as an independent republic. Perfect. Number 56. We are almost there. Texas once tried to convert his home Texan into a Burger King franchise without corporate permission. You cannot do that. You have to give a little bit to the corporate, a little bit of that profit, that sweet money. 57. A woman in Stevensville brought her pony into a local bar, Pink Pony Club, claiming it was her designed driver. Well, kinda. Number 58. A Texas State Railroad offers themed train rides, including the Polar Express and the Pumpkin Patch Express. What do Americans have with the pumpkins? I hate pumpkin. I don't think it's good. Pumpkin spice latte. Yuck. Okay, that was 59. A toilet seat museum in San Antonio displays hundreds of decorated toilet seats featuring themes from Elvis to the Bible seat. They should make grand too. Okay. Number 16. Donkey basketball games are played in schools and churches across Texas, where players ride donkeys while trying to shoot hoops. Donkey basketball. Number 61. Texas has 254 counties, more than any other US state, some of which are larger than all states. Number 62. Texans sometimes put pickles in their snow cones. Well, snow cones, like pickled snow cones. A sour-sweet flavor combination popular in summer, like pickle juice. That's quite common even in Europe, I think. Not like I would drink that, but I have Kofola. Number 63. Twice daily, real cowboys drive longhorn cattle through downtown Fort Worth as part of public show. Interesting. Number 64. Pearsall, Texas features a giant peanut statue honoring the area's peanut farming heritage. Big peanut. They should make 2 peanuts. You can say it's 2 balls. Okay. Number 65. Houston had an old ordinance banning Limburger cheese sales on Sundays due to its strong odor. I like smelly cheese. I love it. Number 66. A man built a full-sized castle in Belleville, Texas, complete with moat, drawbridge, and medieval decor. Yes, spread that European heritage into the new world, please. Do it. If I had money, I would build a castle of Red Sapphire somewhere in that abandoned town, and we can establish the colony. We can, I don't know, like ASMR town, ASMR Empire. The town would be called ASMR Empire. Become a member, and you can go there. So click that join button, or subscribe, or like, or do everything if you watch to this madness. Number 67. A taco-themed church exists in Texas called the Taco Church, hosting sermons and taco feasts. And next day it's toilet. Okay, I will stop. In 1997, a truck carrying thousands of bags of Doritos crashed and spilled them across a highway, prompting locals to gather free chips. That's basically game over. You lost the package. Now the community benefits. Yeah. Unlucky day for the driver, lucky day for the citizens. Number 69, we are there. A Texan once trained raccoons to fetch beer from the fridge, proving domestic innovation is alive and well. And that's the perfect fact to end the 69 facts about Texas. So if you have any more facts, if you want to do 69 facts, which this will be a series, and there will be 69 question quiz series, because I really want to get back to quizzes, and I want to gain new interesting trivia, then let me know which country should I do next. And right now I'm putting back your eyes because you deserve to see. Anyway, really thank you for watching, and yeah,